Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my everyday makeup look. So the products that I currently use on an everyday basis. But I'm talking like if I'm going shopping or hanging out with my friends or going on a date, which doesn't happen, but just, you know, showing you how I want to look every day and the products that I'm obsessed with. I'm going to use my Hourglass Mineral Primer, which is at the very last of it. Can I even get that out? I'm going in. It's the best stuff if you've got oily skin. I've been through like 4 bottles and I don't think I've ever stuck to a product this long, like any product ever. Be careful when you're feeling a blind pimple coming up, because I noticed that if I just don't touch it, like not even, well, I just touched it, but I find that if I don't even like touch it at all, it goes away a lot faster. Oh, sorry, I had to go get a coffee because I was up till 3 AM. editing a video. Not complaining, life of a blogger, but just had to get some coffee. This is like triple shot coffee. So I loaded it up with Milo so that I can stomach that. Yummy. Foundation. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It's the NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation. I'm going to try medium for Barcelona. Now I'm going to use it with a brush because I don't know why. Oh my god, just look at that compared to that. That matches me quite well. Now I'm going to zoom you in. I usually do my eyebrows now, so just going to brush them up. And I use dip brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills these days. Just sort of gather stuff in the lid, like a very small amount, as you can see, and kind of swipe backwards and forwards. So I don't like my brows looking like black caterpillars on my face. I like them to look a bit like brows, just a little bit, remotely. Just using the dip brow pomade in a really light hand. I usually start at the center of the brow and focus on like the edge and the inner part to fill that out. And then I usually do the tail. So just a couple of strokes, really light, to feather that down and out. And then with what's left on the brush, just feather it in at the head of the brow. And that's my brows. Some days I might go without putting any eyeliner on, but today I'm going to put eyeliner on because I want to show you this technique that I like to do to make my eyes look more awake and lifted. So I'm going to take a brown eyeliner pencil. This one's from Sigma. And just etching it flat, like placing it flat across my lid and starting from about halfway across and creating a thick line at just the outer half. Can you see how this eye kind of droops down, but now this one's lifted up? Then just take a little smudgy brush and start like over the edge of that, so you're softening out the ends. Just like that. So you're just creating like a smoky outer top lash line. If you want, you can take a really nice thin eyeliner. This is the amazing Hourglass 1.5mm mechanical gel liner. And if you come from up underneath the lashes, you can work it right in, just to the outer lash line. I'm going in amongst the lashes, not above and not below. Add more brown and smoke it out again. And then now would be mascara time. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eyes Mascara and some on the lower lashes. Who doesn't love mascara? I'd marry mascara. If I was one of those objectum sexuals that loved inanimate objects or was sexually attracted to inanimate objects, I think mine would be mascara. What would your inanimate object love be? You know what I'm talking about, right? How there was that weird, what's it called, like My Strange Addiction or something? I watched this documentary where this girl was in love with with the Eiffel Tower. She like married the Eiffel Tower and made love to it and everything. Don't ask me how that's possible. There's a will, there's a way. Eye's done. So I guess it's kind of like a subtly smoky eye. I always feel like one of my eyes is bung. I don't know which one it is, but one of them is bung. Okay, now for my under eyes. I usually take NC30 concealer from my beloved MAC Pro Longwear, which I think is the best one for under your eyes. I'm going to take it on this with a weaver brush. Just go right up under there. Then if you've got extra concealer, I might take mine around my mouth. Now I've got some scarring there. Can you see this? But I'm not going to cover it because I just don't like to cover everything. I'm an absolute weirdo, but
I just feel like no one's gonna notice. It kind of makes it aids in making my makeup look more natural because it's not covering up everything on my skin. Like if the rest of it's even, people are not even gonna notice, you know, 1 or 2 little blemishes. I usually just conceal something that is like really bad, otherwise I just leave it. Now, as you guys know, I love cream products. So for my bronzer, I use the Soleil Tan de Chanel. I'm gonna take some on the brush. I really should stop doing this, but I take it straight from the tub. And because I'm so tan right now, this is hardly doing anything. Oh well, looks nice and natural, but yeah, just blending that in. And I love the cream because as you can see, you can't even really tell, like, let me zoom in again. You can't even detect that there's like makeup on my skin, you know what I mean? I love this stuff. I'm gonna have to go get a new one. Pan. Finally. I've had this like 2 years, by the way. For blush, I love my Hourglass ambient powders. This is the Mood Exposure one. I'll always either go for one of the ambient blushes or a cream blush for every day. Not always, obviously, but a lot of the time. Now for highlighter, I love to wear highlighter on an everyday basis, and one of my favorites is the Napoleon highlight from the Slim Aaron's collection. I just pop it straight on. It's a nice golden highlight, but it's got a very fine shimmer in it, so when you blend it out, all it does is looks like glowing skin rather than shimmer and rather than product. Can you see that? Cheers! This is Fairy Tale Dream from Makeup Store. I'm gonna start lining the lips. And I pretty much go about 1 millimeter outside my lips each time. Now that's also obviously a really nice color that you could just wear like that, but I'm going to add probably my favorite MAC nude called Yash. And that just makes it throw a bit more beige. Usually like a bit of stuff stuck in that little exit hole of the Pro Longwear, and I just take that on a little brush and use it around the edge. To me, this makes the overlining of my lips look more natural. And then for my hair, should I brush it? Sometimes I just like to leave it messy and disheveled, but I usually blow dry the front bit down so that it doesn't like go like this, like McDonald's. I'm loving it because my forehead is the size of a small European country. Just hide it a bit. Well, that's my everyday makeup look.